Your cat isn't ignoring you. They're not distant. They're not cold. They're communicating in ways most humans never learn to see. The truth is, cats experience safety, affection, and connection very differently than we do. And if you understand what actually makes them feel secure, your entire relationship with your cat can transform. These are 9 things your cat secretly loves. Things that make them feel safe, bonded, and emotionally regulated, even if they never show it in obvious ways. One of the most powerful things your cat secretly loves is when you lower yourself to their level. To us, standing upright feels neutral. To a cat, a tall figure looming above them can subconsciously register as a threat. In the wild, height often means dominance or danger. But when you sit on the floor, kneel down, or even lie beside them, something changes in their body language. Their muscles soften. Their tail relaxes. Their blinks slow down. Eye-level interaction feels safer. It feels respectful. It tells them you are not approaching as a predator, but as a companion. This small physical adjustment can dramatically increase how comfortable your cat feels around you. Cats also deeply love predictability. They don't crave surprise. They crave consistency. Research in feline stress behavior shows that environmental unpredictability increases stress responses in cats, while structured routines reduce anxiety and promote calm behavior. When you feed them at the same time every day, when play sessions follow a familiar rhythm, when your daily presence has a pattern they can rely on, you are doing more than building a schedule. You are building psychological safety. To a cat, consistency is not boring. It is security. When they know what comes next, their nervous system stays regulated. Their world feels stable. And in that stability, they relax. And if you're someone who genuinely wants to understand your cat on a deeper level, not just care for them, but truly connect with them, make sure you like and subscribe. Because small changes like these, backed by behavioral science, can completely transform the bond you share with your cat. Another thing your cat secretly loves is being allowed to complete the hunt. Many owners believe playtime is simply about burning energy. But for a cat, play is neurological fulfillment. Cats are hardwired predators. The stalk, the chase, the pounce, the capture. This sequence is embedded in their brain. When you wave a toy randomly and then suddenly stop, the cycle remains unfinished. But when you let them stalk slowly, chase fully, and finally capture the toy before offering food, you are satisfying an ancient instinct. Behavioral studies show that completing the prey cycle significantly reduces frustration and behavioral issues in indoor cats. Play is not entertainment, it is instinct fulfillment. Your cat also secretly loves when you scratch the right places, not just anywhere. Cats have scent glands located around their cheeks, chin, forehead, and at the base of their ears. When they rub their face against furniture or against you, they are marking that surface as safe and familiar. When you gently scratch those areas, you're stimulating those glands in a way that feels natural and reassuring to them. You're participating in their language, that lean into your fingers, that slow blink, that soft head press. Those are signs of trust. You're not just petting them, you're helping them create a shared scent environment that tells them, this is safe, this belongs to me. This human is part of my territory. Cats also love the way you speak to them, especially when it's soft, short, and consistent. They don't process complex sentences the way humans do, but they are extremely sensitive to tone, rhythm, and repetition. When you use the same short phrases in a calm voice, over time those sounds become associated with safety. Studies in animal behavior suggest that predictable vocal tones can reduce stress responses in domesticated animals. When your voice remains steady and gentle, it becomes part of their secure environment. You're not just talking, you're regulating. Your voice becomes a signal that everything is okay. Another deeply bonding behavior is offering food from your hand occasionally. In the wild, eating is one of the most vulnerable acts an animal performs. A predator must lower its guard to consume food. When your cat chooses to eat near you, or gently from your hand, it means they feel safe enough to be vulnerable in your presence. That is significant. This doesn't need to happen every day, and it should always be done gently and respectfully. But as a weekly ritual, it can strengthen trust. It creates a moment where nourishment and safety are directly connected to you. And then there is scent, perhaps the most underestimated emotional anchor in your cat's world. Cats rely heavily on scent for bonding and environmental stability. They use a behavior called allo rubbing, rubbing their face and body against individuals they trust, to exchange scent markers. Studies have shown that cats display reduced stress responses when exposed to their owner's scent, even in unfamiliar environments. This is also why synthetic feline facial pheromones are effective in reducing anxiety. When your cat sleeps on your worn clothes, they are not being difficult. They are seeking emotional regulation. That hoodie on your chair carries your scent signature. To your cat, it represents familiarity and safety. When they curl up on it, they are calming their nervous system through scent association. Beyond these specific behaviors, what your cat truly loves is emotional predictability. They love when your energy is stable, when your reactions are not explosive or chaotic. Cats are highly perceptive to emotional shifts in their environment. Sudden, loud reactions, unpredictable movements, or inconsistent discipline can elevate their stress levels. But when your presence remains calm and measured, they settle more deeply into their space. Emotional stability from you becomes environmental stability for them. Cats secretly love choice. They feel safest when they believe they are in control of their interactions. When they approach you first, initiate contact, and know they can walk away freely, their confidence grows. Forced affection creates subtle stress, but invited affection builds trust. When you respect their boundaries, you show them they are safe, and that safety strengthens your bond more deeply than constant handling ever could. Cats do not express love loudly. Their love is quiet and intentional. It's in the slow blink from across the room. It's in the way they choose to rest near you instead of somewhere else. It's in the gentle head bump against your hand and the quiet way they follow you without demanding attention. These small moments are not random. They are signs of trust and emotional connection. When you provide routine, consistency, and calm energy, your cat becomes more relaxed and affectionate, not because they suddenly love you more, but because they finally feel safe enough to show the love that was always there.